Welcome to the NC Spin After Spin. Additional comments from our panelists just available on our website. Chris Fitzsimon, what do you wish you had said on last week's show, but you didn't?
Well, we were talking about the General Assembly and the competing packages in the House and the Senate and the governor's role. It looks like everybody is in general agreement. We're just talking about amounts. And I did mention I want to talk a little bit more about the money that North Carolina needs to allocate to beef up our elections as we come forward into a fall. To draw not only to draw down some federal money, but to be ready in case there is there are continuing outbreaks where it's not safe to have an in-person election. I think we saw in Wisconsin a disaster where we had senior citizens working at polls. We've had now 40 to 50 cases of infection directly tied to an in-person election. I think that number is going to grow. That doesn't mean we shouldn't have an in-person election necessarily, but we have to take a lot more precautions. We need to expand and be careful and make sure it's done right, expanded mail opportunities for absentee ballots and so forth. So while we're thinking about reopening, and we should, and all these things, and the people we need to help, we need to think of that primarily, people and businesses at the moment. We need to be planning just in case things don't go so well in November. And as Dr. Fauci has said, there will be COVID-19 in the fall. And if it rises to a level that interferes with our election, we have to be ready.
Don't you think they will be including this in the second round of funding, perhaps?
Well, I hope so, but I think I'm not sure why we have to wait for this. If the federal government has already said the money is dependent on the state match, we're spending this money. I think we should go ahead and do this and give our election officials and machinery the time they need to plan for the fall.
Right. Okay. Well, thanks for watching the After Spin. We'll have more video all during the week on ncspin.com.